Hello everybody, I'm here with a box opening. Bountiful Baby had a huge sale about a week ago, and they had a lot of their kits on sale really cheap. They have really good sales sometimes, and I try to get my kits on sale so that I can keep my costs down. And there was two of their, regular size kits I was going to get. I was going to get Cheyenne and I was going to get Eliza, because those two are on my list to Reborn. But I kind of figured, well, I already have like a lot of kits here to do, like regular size kits. So I figured I won't get any more until I finish those ones. But I can never resist when they have their minis, their mini kits on sale. So I'll show you what I got. I ordered another Byron kit. He's a 10-inch kit. And he's the one that I made for my niece. And I made him into a girl for my niece, and she just loves him, or her, I should say. She named her Susan, I think. And then I also got the other mini kit that they had, which is Emma, and I've been wanting to do Emma for a while now, but I've just never seen her on sale. It's always been Byron or Kiri, and I've already made two Kiris. And my niece has one of the Curies that I made as a boy, and the other one that I made as a girl sold at a Lupus silent auction at the Butterfly Ball for children. And these were on sale for like $9 each, so I could not pass that up. Here's their tiny little bodies. And then I ordered... these are the eyes that I ordered for Emma. They're a gray color, and that's what the prototype had, and I thought that it really suited her. They're so tiny. I really hate having to try and get these eyes in because they're so small that they're really hard to get in. I remember when I did the Curie kit, it was such a pain, but in the end, it was so worth it because they're so cute. And there's a lady that I know on Etsy that, she makes some really nice outfits for the 10-inch kits. There's Chloe. She's wearing a little monkey shirt that I got at Carter's. Okay, so those are for recycling. Also, I have started painting the Curie kit. This is the second Curie kit that I do. The first one I did last year. She was... a play doll for a little girl, and then to go along with it, I also did oh gosh, I forget which kit. It's another Bountiful Baby kit, and so I did those two kits as play dolls for sisters, two little girls. Their mom bought them for Christmas, and they love them. And the mom was just so happy with my work and everything that apparently her niece saw, her cousin's dolls and fell in love. And her niece wants one. So she's ordering another play doll for her niece. And her niece wanted the same sculpt. She wanted the Cadence sculpt. And so I'm doing another Cadence sculpt, which I absolutely love the Cadence sculpt. When I finished the play doll last year, it was so hard to ship her off. She is like so tiny. She's got such a tiny little head. She's only a 16-inch. So cute. Here are her limbs. I've put two flesh coats on, and I'm going to do one more flesh layer, I think. Well, maybe not. She might be ready to bake, and then I can work on more. But there's her little feet. She's got lots of nice creases in there. Here's one of her hands. She's got like really cute little fingers. So the lighting's crappy. And here's Estelle still waiting to be finished. She has been in this state now since I think about February. I think the next step I was going to be going on to was veining and blue undertones, which I haven't started yet. So as soon as I finish this play doll, I will be getting back to Estelle and finishing her up. Because finally, we are almost finished cropping the photos. And I say we because Alex has stepped up and he's helping me finish cropping them because it was such a slow process. And I was actually getting really bad pain in my arm from my fingers and my wrist and my elbow. Just pain shooting between those. From doing so much with the mouse and clicking and everything, and it got to the point where I could barely use the computer, even like for email or whatever. It was really getting bad. So he told me, take a break, and he has now been cropping some photos, and so now we only have a few folders left. And I've actually been able to do some cropping the last couple nights. My arm's been feeling better. So I think between the two of us, the photos should be done within the next few days. So the lady's going to come and pick these up and pay me for my work done. And then as for the slideshows, she still really, really wants them, but she understands my situation. So as long as she can come and get these out of the way, because they are taking up a lot of space in our very small basement apartment. She's going to come and pick these up, pay me for what I've done. I'm going to give her all the files on disk so she can access them anyway. And then she just said to take my time over the next few months. Like whenever I get a chance to work on the slideshows, I can do that. And I think that's going to work out pretty good because like even if I could finish one slideshow per week, it'll just take a few months to finish them all. So that's that. And I have some news. I have some news for all of you Reborn fans out there. So if you remember me telling you about, well, in the meantime, let's go in here and look at how cute Landon is in his little monkey sleeper, bundled up. There's Sierra. She's still looking for a mummy. And there's Shiloh, whom I've decided to keep. So she's no longer for adoption. Anyways, let's just look at him while I talk. We have a new little boy that's going to be joining us. As you know, Avery in my collection is the only Reborn I have ever bought. This one, I bought him from Ashton Drake. Amy painted him for me. So all I paid for was his new body and new hair. Any other Reborns that I have in my collection are ones that I have made myself. So as you remember, when I had the doll day at Emily's, and then Paula and I went to Isabel's, I fell in love with Isabel's version of the Noe sculpt, or No sculpt. I'm not sure. She calls it Noe. Some people say No. I'm not sure exactly, but it's Noe. The Noe sculpt by Evelina Wozniak. And as you all know, I went on and on about him. And he's, I said that I was holding him like the whole time. I just absolutely fell in love with him. And I just adopted out Caden. Caden finally found a mom. So with the money that I got from that sale, I have decided to adopt Noe, or No, from Isabel. And I am like super excited about it. It's really bizarre because he is not the type of coloring that I usually that usually appeals to me. He's very blotchy, newborn like, very, very blotchy. And I'm not really a fan of the blotchy stuff. He even has some little scratches on him, which I usually don't like that kind of thing. But for some reason with him, as soon as I saw him, I was just like, and also he has painted hair, which is another thing that I personally like, unless it's done really, really well. I'm not really fond of. I like the feel of mohair. But his hair is really nicely painted. And I don't know, I fell in love with him, even though he's like the complete opposite to what I usually like in a doll. I couldn't stop thinking about him every time, both times that I saw him, I couldn't put him down. He's so cuddly. He's just adorable. And I believe he's 17 inches or 18 inches, 17 inches, I think. So he's a tiny guy, and I still haven't picked a name for him. I have a few in mind. I'm thinking of either Noah, Nicholas, Nathan, Jamie, or Joshua. So I don't know. I have to figure out a name for him. But yeah, so I did get some outfits. I had shown you what I got when I went shopping with Emily. And some of those were for him. Then yesterday I made another trip to Carter's, and this was I was hooing and hawing over this when Emily and I went shopping, and I just love it. The lady I work for bought one of these for her new baby that's going to be born in a couple of weeks, and I keep seeing it there, and I keep loving it, and I just hope it fits him. I've left the tags on in case it doesn't, so that I can return it if it doesn't. But if it doesn't, it could even fit Landon, and I just love it. And then to go along with that, and then I also got this elephant sleeper set. It has socks, a hat, a bib, and it's a converter. It can convert into a gown, or it's a sleeper. And because when I originally saw him, he was just in a white onesie with a little blue hat and little blue mitts, and the blue and white really suited him, like the light blue and the white. So I wanted something like that, and it's so cute. And I got little swaddle blankets to match it. And then also I got this because for some reason I just kept going back to it. I really liked it. I really liked the onesie with the green and the brown, and then the little gray pants with the monkey butt. And then there's a little green onesie, which I don't know if I'm too fond of the green onesie, but whatever. It's it says Daddy's little guy on it. So that's for the new baby that's coming. He will be here tomorrow. Isabel is going to drop him off when I get home from work. So needless to say, I'm going to be counting down the hours at work tomorrow. Like I said, I work 8 until 1. So when I get out at 1, I'm going to be rushing home as fast as I can because I'm going to be so excited to get my new baby. So yeah. So there's Chloe. And actually, Avery had a monkey shirt on a while ago from Carter's, but I changed her out of it. And I've actually put her in this little monkey romper that used to belong to Haley, but Haley has so many more clothes than everyone else, so I'm trying to give some of Haley's clothes to the other girls I have. And with a little white onesie under it, it looks really cute on her. I really like it. It suits her. And I put a little bow in her hair. So there's Avery. So this was the only Reborn I've ever bought. Avery is the only one. So this will be the second time that I purchase a Reborn ever. So the rest I've made. And then I also have the Ashton Drake dolls. And oh yes, it's creepy, I know, but there's Olivia without her arms. I did try cleaning them with the cleaning solution. It didn't work, But good news, someone on Dolphin had the same limbs, and they were selling them. So they sold the limbs to me, and her replacement limbs are on the way. So she'll be back together and mended soon. Anyways, my time is up, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!